Hello. Hello, good evening, everyone. Good evening to you all. How are you all doing? It is your one and only sister, Miracle Wonders Music TV. How has your day been so far? I hope you've had an amazing day. Yes. I'm blessed to see you all once again. Yes, I'm blessed. I'm really blessed to see every one of you once again. Yes. Yes, today I'm going to talk about the importance of education. Yes, that's what I title my live stream this evening, the importance of education. That is what I'm going to be talking about today. Yes. We're talking about today. I'm going to be talking about the importance of education. Yes. Yes. The benefit of education. Yes. And what you and I can benefit as a student or as a graduate or as someone who is going to school. What you and I can benefit. Yes. What are the usefulness of education? That is what I'm going to be talking about today. Yes, so because in life, education is very important. It is very, very important. Education has a lot of benefits when we try to apply it in our lives. No matter how difficult is guaranteed, no matter how many years you are going to spend in studying, but the most important is that what you are going to achieve after you might have done with your studies, those benefits that you are going to achieve, those are the things that is more important or should be more important to us. Yes. So, education, yes. Education gives us the ability to read, to write, and to learn. Yes, it gives us the abilities to read, to write, and to learn. So that is what education is all about. And there are so many other factors about education, and there are so many other benefits about education. Yes, I'm going to talk about them, gradually, and I'm going to talk about the importance of education, how important education is in our lives. I'm coming how important education is in our lives, and how important it is for we individual to take education seriously. Because a life without education, what kind of life is that? Education gives you the ability to read and to write and to learn and to express yourself. You know, you don't have to be looking for somebody to come and help you to read. Whenever maybe you have letter or whenever you want to write something, you don't have to look for somebody. You don't need to be looking for someone to come and help you to write it or to read it for you or to explain it for you, you know. But when you have education, these are the things that you can do by yourself. Even if maybe it might require a foreign language, that is quite understand. that is different thing entirely, you know. So I'm coming, guys. I'm trying to share myself out, you know. Uh, yes. Yes, so let's go. Okay. Yes, let's go there. Why I really want to share this with you guys, you know, because why I really want to share this with you guys, I think is very, very important. Is very, very necessary, and it's going to refreshing your brains, you know, your memory, you know. Education, it helps us to grow. It builds our characters. Education builds our behaviors. It builds our personality. Education, it is a great impact in our lives. It led us to the road of success. Education gives you self-respect in the society or in this community you are living. Education gives you self-respect. It makes people want to address you with respect. Because education, it can tell so much about your personality and about your appearance. Please don't forget to give this video a like. Yeah, Yasmin. Don't say good evening, hello host. Oh, in the building. Yes, hello, sister. It's nice to see you, Sister Jasmine. It is nice to see you. Please, I have 4 wonderful people. Yeah, please. I only got one like. Please don't forget to give. Yes, Sister Yasmin. Yes, you are right. Education is very important. Definitely. You are absolutely right. Education is very, very important. And it should be one of the most things that we should value. We should value in our lives, no matter your age. Education has no self-limit. It has no self-limit. Yes, thank you so much, Jasmine. Thank you so much. You are well appreciated. Please do not, please kindly help me to share to your community, to your social platform. Let people join. You know, we are here to educate each other. We are here to learn from each other, and we are here to impart each other's life, you know. You got a lot that I have to learn from. I got a lot that you have to learn from. You know, we are a learner. We are here to build each other up, and we are here to impart each other's lives. You know, there is no limit when it comes to education. There is no limit of age. Even a man of 70 years can still decide to study, can still decide to go back to school. It does not really matter. There is no self-limit. Education imparts our lives. It gives us self-value. It proves who you are through your communications, through your appearance, through your attitudes, through your behavior. You are well identified by your behavior. You are well identified by your characters. And you are well identified by the way you talk, by your approach. Education builds you. It builds everyone. Yes, at my age, I'm still in the university. Wow, 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 wow. Congratulations, Sister Jasmine. I'm so blessed to hear that. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed to hear that. That you are now you are at your age, you are still in university. That's what I say now, that education has no self limits. It doesn't. I am going to start my first bachelor by August. By August. If I tell you my age, you will not believe. Even if I look very younger than my age, I'm so glad that I have made a decision to study in a foreign country. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so blessed of what I have achieved today. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here talking to you. It is what I have achieved through education. And these are the benefits of education. You know, it has improved me. It has built my personality. It has contributed to my behavior, to my character. It has improved my English, my writing, my speaking. These are the things that I have benefit from just the high school. From high school, I have not started my first bachelor yet. I have acquired all those things. Think about by the time I now start university, I'm going to achieve more. I'm going to achieve more. Please, I'm coming. Take off him, Rich. You know, yes, Sister Jasmine, yeah, this is the difference between Europe and Africa. Yes, by next year, I will be done and then prepare for my master's. Wow! I'm so blessed. You see what she's writing? You can read the comment section by yourself. You know, she said by next year, she will be done. Daddy, don't. Can you wear it close? Sorry, I'm coming, please. My son is not. Sorry. Don't worry, you'll be fine, okay? Sorry, it is my boy. Yeah, because he has not been feeling fine. We just came back from the hospital today, and they have done the necessary test, and they said there was nothing. So I think, yeah, maybe the changing of the weather, you know. Yes, Sister Yasmi. Yes, you guys can read the comment section. What she's commenting, which it blesses my heart, you know. And this gives me joy. Even your comment, Sister Jasmine, it blessed my heart that even me myself, I'm going to go to the level of taking my master's, even PhD, because I am never too old for nothing. I am never too old to achieve anything great in my life through education. You know, I am never. Look at my age. You know, I decided to study in a foreign country with a foreign language. I did not think how difficult it's gonna be. I did not think how stressful it's gonna be for me to be using Norwegian language to be reading, to be writing. But my main focus was that what I'm going to achieve after everything. And I've achieved something wonderful in my life. Education gives you self-respect. It makes people will respect you because it change your atmosphere. No one is too old to go to school. You are right. I totally agree with you. No one. It's just that sometimes these people have this people have what am I going to say? People have this thought, that at their age is not they want to go back to school. You know, they find all possibility not to make a change in their life because they think it's too difficult. It requires a lot of effort. We should not concentrate on those aspects. Concentrate on what you are going to benefit. Concentrate on how you are going to be approaching people through your communications. It educates us, not just learning alone, not just that after study you are going to get a good job, you are going to get a good income. No, there are so many benefits when it comes to education. There are so many things you are going to achieve, you are going to acquire when it comes to education. Yes, she said, so Yasmin said, I started my university at the age of 40. You see, I can tell you, Sister Jasmine, the oldest man in my class, yes, I have rounded up with high school for 3 years in the Norwegian high school. Let me say something. Uh, I took adult primary school here in Norway for 2 years because I was good with the language. Adult primary school normally takes like four. That at that time, 3 years, but now they have increased it to 6 years. I took my just 2 years because I was already speaking the language. They tested me. I took it for 2 years. After that, I enrolled for high school because I want to become a graduate. I want to study. I applied for high school where I have to take 6 general subjects. Everything goes with Norwegian language, except the English. I took that for 3 years. Unfortunately, I faced one mass. There we have two types of mass, 1P and 2P. And this mass is a compulsory subject for you to be qualified into university. Even if you pass 5 subjects and fail one, still you are not qualified into university. You need to pass minimum. You need to pass it. So I failed one mass. I supposed to start university last year. I enrolled, but unfortunately, I did not come in because I did not pass one mass. I said no. I said to myself, I have come a long way. I have worked so hardly with my son. I have worked so hardly to give up. You know, I decided to take it again. I did not focus on I'm still going to spend almost 1 year because maths has been difficult for me. It has been one of the most difficult and complicated subject that I found because everything is in Norwegian. In English, we use times, but in Norwegian, times is dot. You know, there are so rules, there are so many regulars, there are so many formulas. And everything go with test. It's not just that you have to say now. We know that we know quite already that 6 times 6 is 36. No, this one they have to use that 6 times 6 to make a sentences. You have to first read, understand, if you were going to times it, you are going to plus it or you are going to divide. You know, it was so complicated. But still, I did not give up. I took it again and now I passed it. I passed it, which means now I'm already qualified into university because I already accomplished 3 years, almost 4 years in their high school. Now I'm not qualified for university. And I'm going to start my first bachelor, and everything is going to go with Norwegian language. Bachelor here in Norway, everything goes with Norwegian. if you want to become a nurse, if you want to become social welfare, if you want to become a pre-nursery teacher, or you want to work with you want to work because healthcare is a very big sessions. You want to work with different aspects inside healthcare. Every bachelor here in Norway is 3 years, and everything goes with Norwegian language. Now I can become whatever I want to become. Can become a social welfare. I can become a because nurse. You need a good grade in maths. You need good grades because it's very high. It's of a high rate here in Norway. It's very easy to get job, but you need to have a at least average mark, three, three in average mark. That's grade 3 for you to come into nursing here in Norway. Now I can do my bachelor, and it will become easier for me because I already acquire a lot of knowledge regarding the language. I can read with Norwegian language. I can write 2,000 words with Norwegian language. I can do it because these are the things that I have benefits through education. You know, at my age, I don't care because what I'm going to benefit, it is more important to me. Why I'm saying this is that don't be that person that said that how long as your age you are still going to school. No, we should stop deceiving ourselves, because there are so many achievements when it comes to education. You know, it's going to help you raise up your children in a disciplined way. It's going to help you to educate your kids. You know, it's going to bring a good awareness in your home. It's going to change your personality. It's going to give you jobs. Jobs. As I am now, I can work as translator. I can work like as translator, translating from Norwegian to English because I have sufficient aura in Norwegian. You know, spending your time in study is never a waste of time. It is never a waste of. It's never a waste of time. It's never. Don't concentrate how long it's going to take you. Think about what you are going to benefit. The best that education is going to bring out in you. The way you express yourself, the way you communicate, it changes you. It changes everything about you. It changes your atmosphere. Really, believe me, we should be people that want to study. You don't have to go to university. There are so many ways. There are so many routes when it comes to education. There are so many acquirements when it comes to education. You know, there are so many things. Even learning how to works. It's still right. You still need to write. You just still need to do the practical and the theories. In every education there is reading, there is writing. When you have the opportunity, do not hesitate to grab it. Educate yourself. Take time to study, and it's going to help you. Yes, I have to. Yes, I have to restart. Yeah, is yes. It's a mathematics is something that once you understand the format, okay, you will do well. Yes, you are right. Congratulations for not giving up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That mass was like, it's not just only me. Even the Norwegians, they find it very difficult. They find it very complicated because this mass we are having no way yet. There are some that, like when we are having tests, there are some that you don't have to use calculator. You just have to solve everything with your brains. And this math takes 2 hours. There are securities around the rooms. You are not allowed to use the restroom after that 2 hours. When you are after that 2 hours, so you are going to use the restroom, security has to follow you. Because when you are caught by like cheating, you will be expelled from the examination hall. They are very strict here in Norway. Very straight. Education here in Norway with Canada, it has the same value. Believe me, because I have a sister who came to do a master's here in Norway into engineering. You know, she did a master's 2 years here in Norway. So she could, after doing a master, she could not go, they did not give her a resident permit to stay because she need to get a job for enable her to stay here. Then God bless her another way around, and she moved to Canada. She came to take a police report here, and she told me that she noticed that education here in Norway with Canada have the same value. Wherever you are, whether you are living in Africa, you are living in European country, Asia, education is important. And education is valuable. Wherever you are. Yesterday, my son was having stomach pain, because I'm a very straight mom when it comes to health. I took it to emergency, then performed all necessary tests that they did. There was nothing. They even did corona test. There was nothing. So we slept at the hospital for them to carry out many tests to be sure that there is nothing wrong with him. This morning we did the echography. We did that. We did the ultrasound. Everything. And you know what? Why I want to share this topic with you guys? I was so impressed when I saw the doctors that came. These are children, doctors and nurses. They were so young. Some of them are from India, and most of them were foreigners. They were so young. I was just looking at them. My heart was just inside my heart. I was just saying, "Wow, this is awesome! Look at these young women. They are doctors saving lives. Even the nurses that were there. There was a woman who was because there are students, doctor students, doctor nurses. Two came. One was from Somalia. She told me she was a student. She had a name, placed on a uniform. She said she's a student. I saw it. I thought maybe she was doing a bachelor. She told me no. She told me no. She's done with a bachelor. That she's now taking what is it called? Udvidri, that forward education, not masters, that to get more high grade. I was so blessed. This is a Somalia woman, lady, and she's an African. I was so blessed. She was already doing something, taking the temperature, taking the blood pressure, everything. I was so blessed. Even another Norwegian woman came, and she was 56 years. She told me that she's done with a bachelor as a nurse. Now she wants to become what is called a barn apply. Yeah, I don't know what is called barn apply in English. Children's apply. I don't know what is called, and when I'm taking most of my brains. Barn apply. Yeah, that's is no. I don't know. It's more also higher. Is I don't know what it's called in English. That is what she's taking. But she already gotten a bachelor, 3 years bachelor in nursing. But she want to become other thing inside the hospital sessions. She wants to be working with children. Like you have a midwife, you have doctor, you have assistants, you have a I don't know, sociologue, I don't know if you guys understand what I mean. I don't know what it's called in English. The woman we were just gisting. We were just gisting. I was telling her that she was telling me that I speak very good Norwegian. That's I don't look like I don't if I'm a student or if I've been to school. I said yes, I'm a student. You see, like she can see it from the way I speak Norwegian that this one is not just learned from the street. This one has a proper Norwegian. Even the daughter was surprised when I was talking to them. The woman was so impressed. She said, "Wow, a foreigner speaking Norwegian like this." I said yes because I've studied here for almost 5 years. I'm starting my first bachelor now by August, by the grace of God. She was so happy. We were just talking, you know, and then that is then the way they treated me, I felt so very blessed. Even the doctor, we were speaking Norwegians, and this I don't need person to come and translate for me, because I already had the languages that I need to express myself before I have to sign anything here. No way. I read properly. I read it. That's why sometimes some people, they just say something without reading. You don't even know what is written there. You just sign. You just sign it without reading. We should be people that want to boldly say that, yes, I did not have the opportunity, but now I'm going to study. Don't let people talk you out of it. Don't let people take you out of it. Don't listen to people that say it's not everyone that goes to school that get job. Don't listen to all those things. They are going to detract you. They are going to be a set limit to your life. I have seen somebody who told me that, how long are you going to spend in study? Just be studying. You know, don't listen to those people. They are not encouraging you. They are discouraging you. Because maybe they don't have the opportunity. Maybe they have it. They don't want to grab it. They don't want to use it. You that have it, grab it, use it. And when you start studying, don't give up. Don't dare give up. Study is not going to be easy. It requires determinations. You have to be willing. You have to like it. You have to make education form a part of your dream, a part of your life. You have to love it, because when you love it, it's going to be easier for you. You have to read. Even if your teacher is there teaching you guys, see, you have to carry your books after this school, after lessons. You have to study yourself. You have to study your book. You have to read for you to get more understanding, for you to get more knowledge. The one you don't understand, you can use Google. You can use it. When you don't understand, you can ask people. Ask people. They are going to help you. Don't just finish from school and lock and close your book and just keep it inside your school bag. It's not going to help you. You have to read. You have to recite. Try to read at least 30 minutes in a day, every day. Improve your life by reading, and it's going to build your brain. It's going to relieve your stress life. It's going to adjust your stress life. It's going to bring back your memory. There are people who are not up to 40 years. They have already forgotten many things. They can't remember properly. They can't remember. They can't remember. They can't remember. Everything they are going to do, and within the end of the day, they have to jot it down. They have to write it down. I've seen somebody, every day she has to jot down on a diary everything she's going to do throughout the day. She's going to write down, she's going to pick her son from the pre-nursery. She's going to buy food stuff. She's going to take her car to the service. She's going to do this. I was asking her, why are you writing? She said, because she don't write it. She can't remember. One day, she almost forgot her son. She almost forgot to pick up her son because she did not write it down. Because she's already forgetting things. Our memory needs to be activated. Sometimes you have to read it. Even though you don't know everything that is written there, try to read the one you can. It brings back your memory. It freshen up your memory. People are not up to 40 years. They're already losing their memories. They can't even remember. They can read, get prepared before their exam. The moment they are at the exam hall, Everything just goes out of their skull. Everything sweeps away from their brains because they cannot really remember properly. By reading every day, at least 30 minutes in a day, it can help you bring the center of your memory. It can help you to reduce your stress life. It can help you to relax. It can help you. Before I started school, I was not reading that good. Really, I was not reading that good. I wasn't. I was not speaking that good. It's true. I wasn't writing that good. But today I can boldly read without being scared. I can write without being scared. See, I'm not perfect, but see, every day I'm improving. Every day I'm improving with my life. At least I can read now. I can read. Even though if I can't read everything completely, maybe sometimes, no, it happens to everyone. But every day I'm improving. I'm improving. I can read with Norwegian language. I can read. I can help my son solve his homeworks without asking people to help me. I can impact my children's life. I can become a good example to my children for them to follow me. My children can't tell me they can't study. No. If at my age, as their mother, I have decided to study, my children have to follow. They have to follow my footsteps. They have to. They have to, because I want them to come a long way in their life. I want them to become an independence. They don't have to depend on nobody. They are young. They have to receive the acquirement of education. They have to receive the benefit of education. They have to. They have to know how to express themselves. They have to know how to read. My first son, when he came to Norway, his English was not that properly good. But now he speaks good English. He encourages people. He speaks good English. He writes. He's about to finish his high school. Even my boy that is 7 years old, he already can read a book. He can read a book. This is true. Although he's a Norwegian, he was born and brought in the Norway. Norwegian is a first language. He can read. He can read book. That one know much more than I. Every day they don't tell me that they're not going to school. They have to go to school. They can't tell me, Mommy, I'm not going to school today. Stay home to do what? They have to go to school every day. As far that they are not sick, they have to get up every morning, go to school, go and learn. As their mother, I have to go to school too. I have to be a good example to my children. I have to become a good example to them for them to follow me. Education brings you good awareness. You are not too old. Find something doing with your life. Find something. Sometimes you see some people talking lousy, talking arrogant, without no self-control. They talks anyhow, behave anyhow, lack of knowledge. And when you sit there, you know that these people, they lack of knowledge. There is no proper training. There is no discipline. There is no way brought up. There is no. You sit there. You sit there, the way they talk, the way they behave, their characters, their personality proves who they are. You don't need to tell who they are. You can express it through their personalities, through their characters. Education gives you self-confidence. It gives you self-confidence. It gives you boldness. It makes you to know your right and left. Do you know there are some people who doesn't know their rights? They don't know what they are entitled to. A lot of people have missed a lot of opportunities. Some are educated, some have that education, but still they don't know their rights. Some people miss what they are entitled to. Education makes you to know your rights. It makes you to know your worth. It makes you not to look down on yourself. It gives you high potential. It gives you self-confidence, boldness. It makes you valuable. It makes you valuable. It gives you job. It gives you opportunities. There are jobs that you are not qualified for because of you have education. You can be qualified for that job because you can express yourself. You can read, you can do things, but meanwhile you don't have that occupation for that specific job. But you got that education. You have acquired achievements through education and qualify you for that job that you don't have qualification for. Education is important. It's important. It has a lot of factors. It helps you to, if you want to be a book writer, it gives you those knowledge. It gives you a lot of fantasy. A lot of fantasy. It gives to you. It gives you. We should be people that want to study, no matter how old you are. Are you at the age of 50 years and you want to study? You can still do it. You are maybe you are talent, but you need education to build up your talents. You need education to do things. You don't need people to do it for you. People are going to cheat you when they know that you are not educated. They are going to cheat you. They are going to manipulate you. Believe me. They are going to ride on you. They are going to teach you. They are going to teach you. Tell you what you need to know. You need the people will be doing this, so you'll be looking for people who is going to make this done for you. They are going to teach you. They are going to teach you. They are going to take advantage of you because they know that you are not educated. They are going to take advantage of you. You are talent. Just education you need to build up your talent. Just education you need to have proper English. It's never too late. It's never too late. You can start all over again. You are going to get the strength, believe me. Don't focus, it's going to be difficult. Take out negative thoughts from your agenda. Remove negative thoughts from your circle. Build your life with positive thoughts and be determined. Determined. Don't let people take you out of it. Don't let people take you out of your dream. Don't let people take you out of your destiny. There are people that they are offering opportunity to become somebody in life, but they don't know how to grab that opportunity. They don't know it. There are people who just want to sit 24 hours of the day doing nothing. Doing nothing. We are living in a world of technology. Everything is changing every day. Everything is changing. Everything is changing. Everything is changing. Even cleaning job here in Norway that does not require language. Still, you need to take a course to learn how to clean properly. There are offices you need to take a course to know how to clean them. You can't just go and clean it just the way you want. You have to clean it properly. You have Ike comment. You have to know the right things to use while cleaning. You know, education is important. It benefits us in so many ways. Don't hesitate to study. You are never too late. Leave him if you want to sleep on my bed. Just leave him. Sorry, that. Now you can go to in there. Oh, sorry, that. You can come there, there. You can say, "Allô, je peux vous? Yes, ka come there, no. You better go league. Probo Tavanda. Ya come no, okay? Parce qu'il y a des médecines. You can go to no, va chosni. Okay? Ya come no, yes, ka shlute no. Okay, so come here. Okay? So, my friends, education is important. This is something that we should take seriously. Even though if you are living in a country, you need to learn the language. Education can help you to get that document that you have been crying for. Do you know that I have documents with the education was a part of it was a favor to my life. I remember when I went for interview when I was looking for my stay in Norway. The woman that interviewed me asked me, how did you learn Norwegian under 2 weeks? How did you learn this language? I told her that I'm a very fast learner because I am determined. My concern is to learn this language. My concern is to learn this language. Rishma, can you give me water? Can you give me water, please? Yeah, go drink it. My concern is to learn this language. That we are coming on. Okay, got it. So she was so happy. I remember that time when I was having my card before I got my resident permit. It was written to language on my card, on my ID. It was Norwegian and English that was written on my card at that time. And that I was not having resident permits. Please, I have to go because I have to listen to my song because it's not feeling that fine. So education is important and it should be something that we should value most in our life. God bless you guys until we meet again. Thanks for watching. Sister Jasmine, God bless you. Thank you for your comments. It blesses my heart. Bye, guys. Oh, yeah.